Yeah, Johnny, why is your hop hog sideways?
I don't know.
Why is it sideways? I wondered that now.
I just saw that.
It's like Matt thinks has all his cases end up like that, including just taking his aunt to grocery shopping. I'm sorry.
I'm cool. That's how they ended because, you know, I have no
Ow.
Darn it, that one cough.
Alright, so let's head over to the freight depot.
That's the only case we'll be showing off, right?
Yeah, that's the only dispatch call.
Are all dispatch calls like that?
As in, just the same kind of case?
Just chasing down some guy and shooting him in the back.
Most
you know what? I haven't shot someone in the back in a while.
most are, but not all.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I like the cut of your chin.
My suit's better.
Yeah, mine doesn't have squares. It has lines.
You know, fuck you, Phelps.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiffness yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr.
really
Wilkie
pumped at this right
talking,
now.
but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Okay, so when we press L1, we use intuition points. We can use these for interrogations or looking for all the clues in the crime scene.
Elliot's already reached maximum rank as FI.
Well, I already got my rank up to max.
So did I. So I said maximum rank, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? What you mean?
If you have a lower rank, you don't have as many intuition points available to you, so it really becomes sparingly enough to use. When you reach rank 20, though, you gain maximum access to all of it. You build that up by doing street cases, doing right shit on the interrogations and stuff like that.
So what's your rank now?
20. That's the
20.
maximum.
Max
Full
20.
20? Did you do that over the course of the tutorial cases?
No, you have to do that over the course of the entire game.
So, is this a new game plus?
Yeah.
Oh.
New game. If we were to do a new game straight from the gate, he would have to do the He would have to do all the street files and stuff like that. Street cases.
So what advantage does Elliot have by having that full?
Unless we have 5 intuition points, and as the case goes on, if I use all 5, the next case it refills.
Looks to have lost a lot of
What do you need intuition points for?
in the event that it's too hard.
Looking for every single clue or narrowing down answers for interrogations.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see what's in this wallet.
Money. Huh.
Good lord, that's a face for radio.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Driving along getting shot. Holy shit.
Look at that face.
It looks like John Goodman and a foot. Interrogated classes. You actually have to be really careful with these. It's like Resident Evil in a way that you can relate to, Johnny. See?
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired, by the way.
Hence the tape.
Yeah.
Alright, that's one.
Clues won't be this obvious to find, so you'll have to be careful with it.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Insta-heat.
Yep. Alright, now let's talk to Nate.
Oh, look, even
I was
says
pretty sure there was another clue to
Oh,
find.
it says in the top left, investigation music stops when all the clues are discovered.
Yeah. Oh, isn't there another kind of clue you can find on your way?
What, this?
Yeah, I mean like a little out of the way, you know?
So much blood.
Hope it's not
Good
Chris's.
lord. Did they explode in the car?
Yeah, you'll see when he plays out.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Yeah, he's truthful in that.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
We were here for only like 5 minutes.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Okay.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Lying.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything.
Well, let's check the walls.
Maybe I
know,
took
right?
a look.
You probably wanted to find out
But there
who
weren't no
belonged to
money
or
in
something
there.
like that.
Not even change.
Or I'm wrong and they can go the stereotypical route
We
of
found a
theft.
steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Truth.
Yeah.
When you saw the blood, was it wet,
Liar.
bright red,
You thought it
or
was jam.
darker like it is now?
Dark,
I can see the stain on your
I'd
lips.
say. Look dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
It's
Wilkie.
strawberry.
We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
All right. Now we're
Somebody's
done
got
with
to
him.
inform
We're
the
gonna
wife,
punch him.
Phelps. When you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Call you Phelps, you idiot! That's racial profiling.
All right. So now we had to go to Adrian's wife. Let him know the news. Now, if we hold triangle in front of the door, we will have my partner drive to the location.
That's boring, and I want to see the town.
I want to see the mayhem.
It's like monster trucks. You just want to see the trucks flip.
That's the whole point. That's exactly the point.
Central Station. So, what do we tell the wife?
Oh fuck!
Oh, fuck. How do I write that?
Just turn on the siren. That way I won't hear. That way I won't.
Yeah, the siren wasn't on last time.
No stiff yet, so let's see how.
There's a main problem with the siren, in my opinion. Jesus Christ, Elliot.
Good.
There's also the shootouts and shit like that. Holy hell!
Could be a car theft gone wrong.
Yeah, apparently when I crash into them, theirs are destroyed, but mine is fine.
Yeah, the squad cars can handle a little more damage. Save Roy's.
Wrong way around. How so, genius? Where is Adrian? He's gone to all the trouble.
As Johnny, what you were asking earlier, there's shootouts, there's standpoints, there's chases, there's car chases. There are like 4 or 5 different types, but they're pretty broad and they're evenly spaced out, so you don't feel sick of doing them.
I was ready to
Although they are a little anal on timing. Like if you miss it now, you have to go back way later in the game to get it.
I see.
And if you're actually close to your location, then you won't get a dispatch
Over
call.
on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car.
Yeah, there goes the
gets
hood.
Out. He pops the hood and he's on a rail crossing. Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil.
I actually like when Phelps and the partner actually interact. You know, they actually like discuss things.
Yeah, it's really cool. I brought that up earlier, but that's another thing.
What the fuck?
So, all right. So the car inside, the car that you
It only
investigate-
takes so much.
It broke down.
No. I'm talking about
Appropriate another car.
the car that we investigated earlier, the one that had the blood all over the damn place, because our freight train hit it.
Yeah.
No. That was something else. That was in the newspaper.
So it did explode.
You'll-
You ever
you'll
leave
find
him
out.
behind and just have him like chase the car every time?
Yeah, I actually did. And he
Phelps, you're an asshole!
He actually hitches a ride. Like one of my other partners, you think that's funny?
Yeah.
Be there behind.
I actually hit Roy once with a car.
It was funny as shit.
For those of you who think we're sociopaths, Roy Earl is a fucking asshole who deserves it.
Alright, let's move on.
So here we were working the city beats, going to see some guy about a car, going to tell some wife that her husband has been reduced to blood splatters in a damn car. We tried to figure out a way to break it to her. And then after a long discussion, after somebody else's unresolved case, we finally managed to find a way to break it to her. Let's go tell the missus the bad news.
Alright, we're at the Black residence.
Let's go introduce
You can actually
ourselves.
see her through the window.
Talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on
I
stuff.
think she's doing a crossword puzzle.
Sudoku.
Just a minute.
Oh fuck!
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
But on the other hand, my hat is just
Something was
dapper.
wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe
Maybe
on the
injured?
scene with blood on it.
What?
Oh no!
Under fucking statement of the year.
Poor Adrian.
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Around the back.
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to...
Try to remember everything last night that you did because I don't remember what I did last night.
I need you to help secure and safety.
He just high fives his partner.
Alright, now this is where I'm going to use the
Let's check the
intuition
place
point.
out.
That way you can see what I mean. So we go to intuition and we press show all clues. Now since I used an intuition, I have 4 more.
For the case.
Okay.
For the case, yeah.
Now, generally, people don't have access to this when they're first playing the game.
Well, they have access to far less points.
Far less points, but they can. Oh, all right. But no, but I think this is okay for LP's sake because it can be informative.
Right.
Yeah.
To those that want to know where all
Who
the
brought
important
this
clues
home?
are at.
Can you flip it open?
I have no problem with
Yep.
that.
Needs to get an address. There's nothing on here.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
What's R&I stand for, Elliot?
Have a good look around.
Research and one
Gotta be something in here to
investigation.
go on.
Okay. I will check that paper in a little bit. Right now, let's see what else is here.
There's
This was
Insta-Heat,
only
there's
recently
pipework
installed.
pulling.
Not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
What about the left there, Elliot? What's that? The brochure?
Yeah. A250. Huh.
850 down on easy terms. Must be the white people speak for layaway.
Okay, let's check the back real quick.
That's the closet.
No, the closet's next door.
Oh.
Okay, let's see what's here.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Oh, you fucking Boy Scout.
Okay, I think it goes here. Yeah, it's very sure it goes there.
Phelps. Also employed.
Is plumbing really this easy? Because if it is, I'm going for a different job.
Actually, no, this wouldn't be considered plumbing. What is it?
Connect the dots.
Huh. That's something.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
What's your motive, ma'am? Why did you do it? I heard a jingle. Were you gonna investigate the leaf?
Where were you on April 2nd? Yeah, it could be the cold shoulder, huh?
What color is my underwear? Oh, what's this? Plane ticket.
Train ticket.
Oh, train. Oh,
I see where
wait.
this is going.
A used
Yeah,
ticket to
Seattle,
and
Washington.
a suitcase gone missing.
Not like that.
Someone couldn't wait
You
for
fucking
that.
asshole.